to another video. Today I'm going to be doing my February haul, which is, now I'm looking at it, average in size. Like, it's not that bad. I felt throughout the month like I was spending an unnecessary amount on books. I need to go on a book buying ban because I have way too many books and I keep buying more. Maybe if I say it here I might stick to it. I'm not going to do a March haul because I'm not gonna buy any books. Maybe I'll stick to that because I have enough. I have enough for now. Maybe I'll try and actually get through some of them and not buy any more. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get into the books I bought in February. I'm going to start with one that I've already shown you a couple of times because I've actually already read it and done a wrap up, and that is Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. I actually bought this in the end of January, but I'd already done my January haul by then, so here it is now. I really love this, and if I remember I will put a link to my book babble on it down in the description. It was a really good book. I really loved it. The art style, it is a graphic novel by the way, the art style is adorable, the story was adorable, the characters were adorable, and it was just hilarious. Like, it made me laugh out loud, and it was just a feel-good read, and I would recommend it. The next book I got, I didn't actually get, this was a gift for me from my nan, and that is Frost Like Night by Sarah Rush. I've read Snow Like Ashes. I plan on reading Ice Like Fire at some point this month. Don't know if I'm actually going to get to that or not, but I will try. And my nan picked me up Frost Like Night, which is the final book in the trilogy. And when she bought it, I was with her. We inquired as to if we could get the paperback version and not the hardback version, because my other two are both paperback, and if you don't already know, I personally prefer a paperback to a hardback. And the woman in Waterstones said that the paperback wasn't actually out yet, and I think she was telling me lies because I've seen people with the paperback and you can get the paperback on Amazon. So why? Why has she got to lie like that? That wasn't nice. Like, if she had said, oh, you can get the paperback but we don't sell it, then I would have been like, okay, cool, never mind, I'll just get that then. Like, I wanted it anyway and my nan was buying it for me. Like, you didn't have to lie about it. Anyway, so now I've got this in the hardback and the others in the paperback. And it kind of doesn't bother me because, you know, the contents is the same, but it also kind of does bother me, and I don't know if I will buy a second copy in paperback, maybe, but for now the hardback is fine. And I actually really like how it looks under the dust jacket as well, like with the symbol, little reflective symbol, and I really like books with this like quarter binding. I don't know if this has a name, but I like it when the binding goes like a quarter of the way across the cover as well. I think it's really pretty when books do that. I'm really excited to keep going with this trilogy, and the fact that this is the last one, I now have them all, like I can just binge read the last two. Thank you to my nan for picking that up for me. The next books, plural, that I got, I'm not gonna lie, were complete cover buys. Which is really bad. You shouldn't buy a book based on its cover. You should like know something about it first. But everyone's been going on about these, and the covers were just so pretty, and the sequel came out recently and the cover for that is adorable, and I just couldn't resist. So I picked up Passenger and Wayfarer by Alexandra Bracken. These covers are just so pretty. I couldn't help myself. Look at them. Look at them. They're beautiful, beautiful books. Even the spines are pretty. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know an awful lot about these books. I know that it's something to do with time travel. I think I heard somewhere something to do with pirates, but I'm not sure. And I've recently seen a few people, like since I've bought them, I've seen a few people saying that they've actually been really disappointed by these because their like hopes were so high. So I think I'm gonna keep my expectations low and not let myself know too much about them. I think some of the things people have said are like they're expecting more from the time travel element of it. So if I kind of just have low hopes for the time travel element, then maybe my expectations won't be too high and I won't be disappointed. Because, as I say, currently I don't really know anything about them, so I don't really have expectations for anything particular. I just hope that I enjoy them even slightly. Next, I bought another couple of books because the third one in this series comes out pretty soon, and that is A Darker Shade of Magic and A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. I've been meaning to read these for a long time. Obviously V.E. Schwab is Victoria Schwab, and I read This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab and really enjoyed it, and our Dark Duet comes out sometime this year, I don't know when, but I'm excited about that. And obviously A Conjuring of Light comes out this month, like really soon, or when this goes up it might already be out, I'm not sure. So I need to read these and get that one. Maybe what I'll do is I won't read these until I've got the next one as well, and then I'll like binge all 3 of them. But I loved Victoria Schwab's writing in This Savage Song. I really enjoyed that book and I can't wait for the sequel of that. So I have really high hopes for these and I do not want these to disappoint me. Like, I'm really excited about reading them and I've been wanting to pick them up for so long, but I've been like resisting because I knew the 3rd one wasn't out, and I have this horrible feeling that when I've read these I'm gonna need the 3rd one immediately. Oh my goodness, alright? Not on the 1st one, but on the 2nd one, on the back. The natural successor to Diana Wynne Jones is one quote, and the next quote is reminiscent of Neil Gaiman. Okay, if you know me, then you'll probably know that Neil Gaiman is one of my favourite authors ever, and Diana Jones is one of my favourite children's authors ever, and it's got both of them as quotes on the back. Like, successor to Diana Jones and reminiscent of Neil Gaiman. I can't not be excited. When something tells me that it's going to be like Neil Gaiman and like Diana Jones, my brain is excited. I am excited. I cannot wait to read these. Sorry for the little bit of overexcitement there, but I'm excited. And finally, the last 3 books that I got was The Dream Thieves, Blue Lily Lily Blue, and The Raven King, because I recently finished The Raven Boys and I think my book babble on it should be up by now, and I needed the other ones immediately. That first book had such an impact on me and I loved it so much, like I couldn't possibly not get hold of all 3 of them. Because when I finished The Raven Boys I was like, I need Dream Thieves right now, and I didn't have it, so I had to start something else, and I feel like that's kind of taken something away from me. And I'm so excited to read this book when I finish the one that I'm currently reading. Like, my TBR has just gone out the window, I'm going to tell you that now, because this is coming next on my now TBR. Like, the TBR I set is just gone. Oh well though. Hopefully I'll still get some decent reading done. But I'm so excited to read all of these. If the rest of these are as good as the first one was, I am seriously in for such a treat and I cannot wait. I'm just so excited. So excited. That is all of the books that I've bought so far in February, and hopefully I will not buy any more. No more. I need to read some of the ones I've got. So I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books. I got myself 9 books this month, which is a lot, but it could be a lot worse. You know, could be a lot worse. So I'm happy with that, and I've got things to be excited about. Like, win-win really, isn't it? See if I can pick them up. That's a lot of books when you stack it up like that, and it's actually really heavy. Oh god, I'm gonna drop them all. So yeah, they're all the books I picked up this month. I'm not hopefully gonna be getting any more because, let's face it, I can't afford it and I need to put myself on a book ban desperately. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. If you have enjoyed this relatively quick book haul, please give it a thumbs up. Chat to me down in the comments if you fancy, and if you fancy subscribing, I'm always eternally grateful for that, and I'll see you next time with whatever else it is I plan on doing next.